and what's going on YouTube. Just another gaming channel, bringing just another video
This is Commander Zavala.
of a game,
The Cabal base on Phobos is
or just another game,
across all channels.
or just some stuff. Soul Stealer's Claw gameplay. Yeah, we've got LDR and the Sleep Stimulant, my now new favourite after the.
I'll be monitoring your feet.
I won't be awesome if you could get in those ships and fly around low level, do the entire planet, and the planets were like 50 times bigger. Couple of things I was thinking about with Destiny 2. Where do you think Destiny 2... Right, first of all, do you think you should take your characters over into second Destiny? I think so. Have the option to use them. Also, you should have 3 new factions, as in the sense that... subclasses, 3 new subclasses. Then I think... So there should be 6 players in total. 6 players... a total, let's say 3 new types. Hunter, I don't know, we could do it. We could have new subclasses for the Hunter, Warlock, and Titan, or 3 totally new types of Guardians. That are, I'd certainly think that I still think my ideas about having a darkness infused set of abilities would be good. And when you get taken, you kind of lose your will. So I think you should be like your top tier Guardians. You're like the true vanguard. The guys that are so powerful. You're the leaders of your archetype. And what could happen is Oryx or some sort of other taken being could take you, but you're so powerful that you manage to resist his will and break free. Unfortunately, by that stage you've been transformed and your new powers are darkness based. Now I've come up with a few ideas which I mentioned before, but I'll mention them again. I think the Hunter could have something like dual Uchi-Katangas, the samurai blades made out of darkness. That'd be quite cool. I think the Warlock could have something like the Nova Bomb, or like the Lightning, but double-handed, rapid-fire, small energy bursts, almost like a fusion rifle. It spits out lots of, but it's like could do it really fast. The Titan could have, he's got a shield. What about something like, the Orbs of Darkness that the Hive drop? It poisons you, takes away your light, your ability to jump. Titan could have something like that. I'm about to run out of ammo, damn it. Titan could have something like that, maybe, where he drops the ball like that and it just, like, the effects of it spread over, so there's no health regen, you get damaged, there's no using your abilities, there's no jumping and floating because your light is basically stifled by this ability. I thought the Warlock could have something like Eye of the Storm, or something like a darkness ability where it goes into third person. You could like put his hands up in the air and start doing like a twisting motion with his arms and starts a massive hurricane, and you're at the Eye of the Storm where it's perfectly quiet and still, but all around you see all this darkness whipping around you, eating away shields and destroying everything. That'd be kind of cool. But I am really glad that today's daily is on Phobos, because you don't get to see this much. It's a brand new area. It's on one of Mars's moon. Is it Deimos or Phobos? It's Phobos, isn't it, this moon? Yeah, Deimos is the one that's not included. But anyway, we're on Mars's moon. That's quite nice to see a new area. Is that a Cabal ship? Ooh. Beautiful design again that we very rarely take note of because we're so busy just running through, getting to end and killing shit. But Destiny 2, I'm trying to think of some locations. Now, it would be awesome to enter the alternative realm. I know you do in Destiny 1 where Oryx is, but if you guys ever played a game called Soul Reaver, 1, 2 and 3 for PlayStation 1 and 2. Basically, you started off as a vampire, your master killed you, and then you came back 500 years later as something else, and you fed on souls rather than... but you could twist between the spectral realm and the normal realm, and when you transported yourself, all the buildings and rocks morphed, it all went dark green, like really spooky. Oh, look at this Cabal get taken, oh dear. And I think if you go to the Taken realm on Destiny, it should be something like that where it's it's a parallel universe, it's somewhere different. I think that'd be kind of cool. But what other places? There's not enough in this story for me, unless you need to read the Grimoires. I don't know if anyone knows about it. I'd love to know. But basically, there's all these species in the solar system, so we know aliens exist. But they've obviously got interstellar travel, Do we have interstellar travel? Have we been outside our solar system? The Golden Age, and we've got warp-capable ships, but are they short-range engines, or... Oh shit, is this where you fight Oryx? Oh crap.
I will.
Put some heavy on. I don't have any. Oh dear. Okay, you don't fight Oryx. You fight this big mama. Boom, son. Get in the face. Oh, it's a shade, isn't it? So, oh no, it's not. It's not a shade. It's not anything.
A name.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah, we've got warp-capable drives, but
He is here.
yeah, it's they seem short range. Have we ever been outside the solar system? Who knows? But I think other places we should go is some of the moons of Titan, some of the moons of Saturn and Jupiter, maybe around Neptune, maybe even outside past Pluto, some of the ice bodies out there, some of the planetoids that they found out there, Cygnus and Sedna and all that crap. And I definitely think we should maybe we're trying to figure out what the Traveller really is. We've figured out something that's not quite right maybe in Destiny 2 with the Traveller. So we're going exploring. Maybe we could go to the Fallen homeworld. You know, it's been destroyed. But we could go there, or the Cabal homeworld. No, maybe not Cabal homeworld, because that's not been destroyed, has it? But, you know, they're badass. I don't know, but... Yeah, or maybe even the Hive's original homeworld. You know, they live on the moon, one of the moons of the gas giant. Or actually, don't they live on a gas giant? Because they float on the obsidian core, osmium core. It's like it's almost like a continent floating, made out of a landmass floating in the upper atmosphere of the gas giant, I think. Well, that'd be cool. Where else? So we're on moons in our solar system. Definitely some of the old homeworlds, but maybe we could look for a new homeworld. You know, maybe in Destiny 2, we're getting beaten back with these forces. In the last city, we've constructed a new launch pad, or maybe it's out in orbit around one of the moons, hidden away. We keep it in a geosynchronous orbit on the dark side of one of the moons of Saturn, or not Saturn because the Dreadnought's there, but Jupiter maybe, or Uranus, Neptune, really far out. So maybe we've got the technology now, we've revived Golden Age technology. Maybe we need to, and we're building a new ship that can take many hundreds of thousands of people. Well, that will be cool. So maybe we go look for a new homeworld. Okay, is this where you've got to run? Because there's a timer. Yeah. First few times I played this, kept dying because of the timer, and I was like, yeah, shit, I need to just run. Let's do it. Now these guys are going to spawn up on here. Yeah, look. They're going to get Nova Bomb like a beast. Nova Bomb's still very cool. It's very cool. Where we're going? We've got to rush this. Gotta go. So yeah, Destiny 2. Like, I definitely think new planets in our solar system, a new ship, the alternate dimension of where the Hive are from, the Fallen homeworld, and I think we should. Oh, I don't know. Like, we don't have the technology. It'd be too much of a jump or a leap, but maybe we could capture alternate dimension technology from the Hive and modify it so we can do galactic jumps, so we leave our galaxy altogether, rather than finding a planet in our galaxy would be cool and no small feat, but you know, maybe an alternate galaxy would be kind of cool, like Mass Effect Andromeda, you know, it's kind of. Anyway, there's some random ideas for Destiny 2, just the broad strokes. So we want new subclasses. We want darkness-based subclasses. 3 types of Guardians would be cool, or with 3 subclasses each. Exploring Fallen homeworlds, going to the Hive dimension, looking for a new planet Earth 2.0 would be very cool. Anyway, YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's daily and Destiny 2 ideas, and I'll see you next time. So cheers.
Zavala, we made